I gave my best friend's kids a different life-changing amount of money. My buddy Mike and I have been best friends since high school. He's got 3 kids, Sarah, who's 18, Tommy, who's 16, and little Emma, who's 12. Mike works 2 jobs just to keep food on the table since his wife left him 3 years ago. Last month, my grandfather passed away and left me his house plus about $200,000. I never expected it because we weren't super close, but apparently I was his only grandkid who bothered visiting him in the nursing home. The first thing I wanted to do was help Mike's family. These kids had been eating ramen noodles for dinner way too often, and Sarah was about to give up on college because they couldn't afford it. But here's the thing, I didn't just split the money 3 ways. I gave Sarah $50,000 for college tuition. She'd been working at Target after school for 2 years saving every penny and her grades were amazing. She deserved that chance. Tommy got $10,000. Now before you think I'm being unfair, Tommy had been stealing money from Mike's wallet for months to buy weed and video games. Mike didn't know, but I'd seen him do it twice when I was over there. Little Emma got $25,000 for when she turns 18. She's the sweetest kid ever, helps her dad with everything, and never complains even when there's no food in the house. When I showed up at their apartment with the checks, Sarah started crying happy tears. Emma hugged me so tight I thought she might break my ribs. But Tommy lost his mind. He started yelling about how unfair it was that his little sister got more money than him. He called me a jerk and said I was playing favorites. Mike tried to calm him down, but Tommy stormed out of the house. That's when Mike pulled me aside and asked why I gave different amounts. I told him the truth about Tommy stealing from his wallet. Mike's face went completely white. He had no idea his son was taking money they desperately needed for bills. The next day, Tommy came back and apologized to everyone. Turns out Mike had confronted him about the stealing, and Tommy admitted he'd been taking about $40 a week for months. He felt terrible when he realized that money could have bought groceries for Emma. Mike made Tommy get a job at the grocery store to pay back what he'd stolen. But here's the crazy part. Working there actually straightened Tommy out. His manager was this older guy who became like a mentor to him. Sarah started college in the fall and called me crying happy tears when she got her dorm room key. She said she never thought she'd actually make it to a real university. Emma still talks about her future money every time I see her. She wants to become a veterinarian and says she's going to use every penny for vet school. Tommy actually thanked me last week. He said getting less money taught him that actions have consequences, and he's been clean for 4 months now. He even got promoted to assistant manager. Mike told me that giving different amounts instead of equal amounts was the smartest thing I could have done. He said it showed each kid that their choices mattered and that good behavior gets rewarded. The family is closer now than they've been in years. Mike doesn't have to work 2 jobs anymore because the kids are all contributing somehow. Sarah sends money home from her campus job, Tommy pays for groceries with his paycheck, and Emma helps around the house without being asked. Best $200,000 I ever spent.